Some moments in life are so perfectly
it's hard
timed
to
believe that they actually happen.
But lucky for us,
These unscripted moments of absolutely perfect timing
were caught on camera for us to be amazed with.
on a whole other level. Here a speeding truck gets to demonstrate Volvo's amazing braking
When
system
a
clueless driver pulls out right in front of them. A great success. And that right there is why patience is so important. This hunter doesn't even need to bring his
While
shotgun.
quail hunting,
He can just catch the birds with his bare hands. This right here might be the most well-timed streaming donation of all time. My name is Jeff What. He's that good, he's that good. And just watch how this crazy stuntman manages to pull the
Both
parachute
for himself
and his motorcycle
only
an instant off the ground. The cops were impressed by this guy's amazing skill. Ten out of 10. This amazing trick may look fake at first
But
glance,
it's
just 10 incredibly talented with perfect synchronization. We all have those days where nothing seems to go our way. If he makes the slightest mistake, things can go really bad. A Minecraft streamer is shocked by his accidental perfect timing where he places the blocks at a perfect synchronization with the background music. Oh. Real estate agent chose the wrong profession. This hockey player thought the referee made a big mistake, giving him a penalty until he watched the replay. When something as unlikely as this happens, you know the day just isn't going your way. Ha-ha. Smash ha-ha. These guys make their incredible synchronization look like the easiest trick of their lives. These two daredevil stuntmen jump from a high mountain wearing a wingsuit and manage to perfectly time their landing. Small hatch on an airplane midair. I wonder if this perfectly timed spare was just pure luck or incredible skill. Or maybe they just attempted it for a long time until they finally got it. Either way, it's an amazing trick. Holy man. Dangerous but spectacular. Wouldn't you agree? Cracking me up, what am I supposed to do? Stop. Did this player stand at the perfect place? Of the perfect time? Or did he have an embarrassing accident? They are beginning us. Excuse me a slight the number of doses that we've been getting to the state. You should always wear a helmet now, because apparently raccoons have started to fall from the sky. What? Here's why so many people hate snakes. They won't even let you ride your motorbike in peace. The train was a paid actor. To paddle at the perfect time. To catch a wave is not easy, but with a lot of practice, you'll not even need to paddle. You'll just be able to catch the wave in the crazy way. This guy does it. When two waves collide at the perfect time of day, it creates something so gorgeous that it looks like an iPhone wallpaper. Running out of gas in the middle of nowhere is probably one of the worst things that could happen, but this driver actually had some incredible luck. When he ran out of gas right after passing a gas station on an uphill climb, so he just rolled right down to the gas station and filled her up. Perfect. It's me, Mario. I'm guessing she skipped the safety briefing. Watch out, this woman accidentally dances in perfect sync with a DJ. I can't do it, my tummy hurts. This angry customer somehow performed a stunning by accident. The moment when you realize that you probably had too much to drink. That kid was 100% ready to risk it all. Lift the top. This guy added poison damage. To send a new message, he made his UFC debut in San Diego last August. I really hope this girl's driving skills are not the same as her ability to close the car door, because yikes. Watch closely how the kid in the red jacket seems to blow up this bridge with some secret superpowers. Oh, come on. Japanese people are some of the most disciplined on earth, which is masterfully displayed in their precision walking competitions. Imagine all the pain and training they had to go for a short moment of perfection. Meanwhile, I didn't even know walking could be this entertaining. No, this is actually not quite as fake as you may think. It's called ball lightning, and it's an extremely rare phenomenon. Its causes are still unknown to this day, and there's not even a generally accepted theory either. All we really know is that they exist, and it looks unbelievable and kind of terrifying. In the middle of this dramatic dolphin hunt, this 5-ton orca made an unbelievable breach, jumping above the water. At the Red Bull Rampage mountain bike competition, Kelly McGarry made an unbelievable backflip over a 70-foot canyon, which earned him a well-deserved silver medal. So these construction workers were told by their boss that they had to work and wash his car, so they did. But they did so with one giant bucket of water. Priming for a big race, this jock got a clock on the head from the horse next door and was still recovering from the blow when the race began, so his horse literally took off on its own. But get this, even without a jockey, this disciplined horse outran everyone else and managed to win the whole thing. Renee Will, slightly happier by the loose horse close home. Doing a backflip move in figure skating is incredibly hard and obviously very, very dangerous, so much so that it was made illegal. And doing one in competition will get you disqualified. But back in 1998 French figure skaters, Serge Abonely didn't really care about winning. Instead, she wanted to leave a trademark. And she certainly did by landing a backflip perfectly. There are pilots who are skilled enough to do low passes, and then there's this. I think the pilot wanted to ram him for recording. Dams obviously built to withstand incredible resistance. But if you don't relieve some of that massive pressure, that builds up like this guy's doing. This is exactly what happens. And here's what it looks like when you open a dam after years of being closed. Check out these 1 in a million when fireworks are struck by lightning. Is that a beheaded anteater? Okay, no. I see it now. How long did it take you to figure out real head was? If you want your beer to be opened in a cool way by this waiter, then unfortunately, you have to be prepared to sacrifice a little bit of it. At first glance, this bird known as the golden pheasant looks like it has cigarette butts all over it. But check out its amazing glow when its cape is finally fully grown. The next unbelievable but also hilarious moment happened on a show called Billy on the Street. So here Billy Eichner was doing interviews, surprising strangers on the street with Emma Stone. But unfortunately, one of the people confused her with Emma Watson. Favorite Emma Stone movie? Harry Potter-o. That's Emma Watson when security at a train station found a glass door was broken. They decided to check the CCTV footage, and well, it left them with even more questions. The Mayans were an ancient civilization that left behind tons of mysteries. And perhaps one of the most unbelievable mysteries is the echoing sound produced when clapping. In front of the famous Chichen Itza stairs, I hear. Sound comes back. In case you ever wonder, this is what it looks like when a sea cucumber wakes up to eat. These little creatures feed on tiny particles, like algae, which they gather in with 8 to 30 feet. That look like tentacles surrounding their mouths. That'd be pretty terrifying if they weren't so tiny. Here's what it looks like when a nuclear weapon detonates 150 feet underwater. This nuclear weapon had a whopping yield of 8 kilotons and was part of Operation Heart Attack in 1958, where the United States did a series of 35 nuclear tests. And while this particular bomb had a whopping yield of 8 kilotons, imagine how scary modern nuclear weapons would look in comparison, which now have an explosive yield of more than 10 times that. During a football match in South America, a dust devil, which are little whirlwinds with an upward motion, suddenly decided to join the game. Is this pure locker just unimaginable skills? professional motorcyclist. Gary Rothwell did an unbelievable stunt where he dragged himself behind a motorcycle using titanium sole boots. The crazy stunt man even broke the Guinness World Record for the fastest speed dragged behind a motorcycle. And I don't think anyone will want to attempt to break that one anytime soon. Well, looks like Zeus didn't think that picture turned out well enough. He decided to spice it up. This guy, is that one friend that you can't bring anywhere? I wonder where he got those skills from. Is this the human version of Case from Interstellar? Hey, go get her. Here's what a typical workday looks like in Antarctica. This amazing eagle was trained to neutralize inside prohibited areas. Wow, it's a takedown and manicure at the same time. Sounds like a win-win situation to me. Except for maybe the drone owner. Apparently ants really do exist. I mean, if you have a logical explanation for this, make sure to put in the comments. Because I'm beyond words during this carnival show. A group of dancers left the public in disbelief when they managed to change their clothes at lightning speed. But of course, like with all magic tricks, this one also has an explanation. If you take a closer look, you can see how people below pull the clothes down and use flaps to cover the windows. I guess this plane just wanted to change its identity to a helicopter. If you're a driver, you're, of course, aware of the photo radar. Machines that take pictures of cars who are breaking the law speed limit, running traffic lights, things like that. But this driver must have had a 4-leaf tucked away in his pocket because a hero bird saved him from a $300 fine by interfering in the picture at the exact right time to block his license plate. Sometimes you just have to slap some sense into someone, even if they may be a big scary hippo. Yeah. Red Bull's known for their insane stunts. Jumping from space is just a different level of crazy. Even for them, I wanted to be the first human outside of an aircraft, breaking the sound barrier. This cargo truck carrying cash crashed on the freeway, spilling money everywhere. What would you do if you found thousands of dollars just on the freeway? If you thought water couldn't change colors, think again, it's magic. Have you ever thought about how scary it must be to be buried alive? You would never think someone would do it on purpose, right? Well, until you meet David Blaine, because he voluntarily spent 7 days underground in a transparent coffin. Now that's definitely a man with a strong mentality. If this guy was a professional, every bullfighter would be out of a job. Flying looks pretty exhausting for birds, and this feather guy decided to take a little break by riding along on a hang glider. Meanwhile, this guy somehow managed to open it straight to the underworld. Wait, the fire. Wait, put it back. Put it back. That's literally the entrance to hell. Most likely inspired by seeing planes fly through tunnels in G's stunt. Mario Costa took on the challenge in real life, making history as the first person to successfully fly a plane through a tunnel. His daring feat is now a permanent mark in aviation history, seriously. These people eat danger for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can't talk about crazy stunts and unforgettable moments without talking about Tom Cruise. The guy's a legend for doing his own stunts. And this one from the last Mission Impossible movie might be the craziest one he's done yet. And of course, don't try this at home. This guy's skydiving skills are next level. This might be the craziest parking job I've ever seen. This pizza is so long it could play in the NBA. Can't even tie a simple knot, then this guy's skill will definitely make you jealous. Dogs are man's best friend, and apparently can even take over the wheel when man needs a break. Don't believe me? Well, just look at this good boy. Everyone challenges their fears of heights in different ways, but Alan Robert takes it to another level by scaling the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and the truly shocking part is that the government wouldn't have forced him to wear a safety line. This crazy daredevil would have climbed without it. I wonder if he also climbed down like Tom Cruise. You know, for normal people like me, sitting on a roller coaster is scary enough as it is. But for this guy that just doesn't do it anymore. Okay, so how do you make a roller coaster even more frightening? Well, you gotta become the roller coaster and set a world record at the same time. They say parents develop a success, but I didn't know that was true for pet parents too. Oh my God, get back. Oh my God, oh my God. Lighting your parachute on fire sounds ridiculous, but professional stunt Troy Hartman thought it sounded like a great idea. And again, goes without saying this was done by a professional, so please don't try this at home. Have you ever seen a bird nesting on a buffalo's head? It might seem unbelievable that this has actually been caught on camera several times, and even if it looks strange, it's also surprisingly cute. A combination of luck and quick reaction saved this woman from a massive tree that randomly fell right in front of her path. Have you ever seen a lightning ball? Well, if so, you're one of the lucky few. So a lightning ball is a rare and mysterious phenomenon that usually appears during a thunderstorm. Scientists are not sure how it forms, but they do have some theories. One theory is that lightning strikes the ground and vaporizes some minerals in the soil. Those vaporized particles then stick together and form a ball of silicone that floats in the air. Oh yeah, one more thing. It can also travel through walls and windows. this waterfall looks like if you go near it, you'll be swallowed up and taken to the bottom of the ocean. But actually, it's just an illusion, and it's completely safe to swim over it. These workers had to stay over time to wash their boss's car, so they came up with what they thought was a genius idea: to use the excavator. I don't know who, but someone's getting fired for the way they stack iPhones. Backflips are always pretty risky, but backflipping in ice skates is so dangerous. It's actually illegal, but of course, rules are meant to be broken. And Syria Bonelli decided being disqualified was worth becoming a moment in history. And here she even performed the illegal move once again at the Olympics. This time she was not only disqualified, but also received a big penalty. Despite this, she still won the hearts of fans. This is why I recommend you always wear protective gear when axe throwing. Without a doubt, that would have been a very unfortunate accident. Luckily, she dug to the right time and no one was injured. When this seal saw a bunch of fish on a boat, he decided it was a free buffet just for him. The guys on the ship tried to scare him off, but he just ends up enjoying the shower with his meal. Turns out posing for the camera can be pretty dangerous, especially if there's a shark behind you. A sea cucumber eating is the weirdest thing that you'll see today. Ever wondered what would happen if you detonated a nuke in the ocean? Well, this is what happens, and there are no words to describe the sheer terror of it. This dust devil easily the worst pitch invasion of all time. Seems like Mother Nature wasted playtime, so its favorite team could win. Why blow range with when you can do it underwater? This moose slid just in the nick of time and looked pretty funny while doing it. This drone is just minding its own business on its way to give some poor guy their morning coffee. When it sees something, is it a plane? Is it a Superman? Oh, wait, no. It's a bunch of birds. And they want to kill the drone and steal his coffee. Orcas may be the APEX predators of the ocean, but they make time to mess around with us humans every now and again too. Oh my God! Oh my God, no way! Is this lot incredibly brave or just very stupid? Watch it. This rolls over this anaconda like it's a carpet. Wow, never knew sloths were that cool. Apparently no animal. A cooler pet to have than an elephant. I wouldn't blame you if you thought aliens were invading us, but luckily this is just a very rare phenomenon. Seems like Harry Potter isn't the only guy who gets delivered by owls. Having the element of surprise can be a great advantage. In a boxing match, however, leaving the match is not really the kind of surprise you want. 2. Get. I've never seen this before in my life. Have you ever seen the night sky lit up? Like the sun suddenly appeared? If not then, you probably haven't seen a meteor fall at night. It's actually incredible how much light one meteor can produce from so far away. Practice is extremely important for basketball, but you might want to take it a little bit easier than this. Guy. Oh. The River of Five Waters looks like something straight out of a movie. Sometimes reality can be more creative than fiction. What's cooler than a beach? A glow-in-the-dark beach, of course. These are caused by bioluminescent which plankton, glow when they're moved so much. That's not the Red Sea parting again. It's just a bunch of crabs. Everyone knows Stephen Curry is awesome at basketball. What you maybe didn't know is that he's also awesome at goal. If you ever needed proof that trees are alive, here's a video of a tree actually breathing to prove it to you. You're hoping and now witness Denmark's black sun. A phenomenon where countless blackbirds move at the same time with such precision that their formations block out even the sun. Everyone loves drones. They're a fantastic invention that lets us film cool stuff from the sky that we couldn't capture otherwise. But not everyone likes them quite as much as we do. Let's get started when the first test flight of your brand new $15,000 drone doesn't go as planned. At least we got that on video. And unfortunately, this drone footage couldn't be shown because of this. What do you do if you suspect your friend's girlfriend is having an affair? Well, of course, you pull out the drone in order to find out. Unfortunately, though, it might have turned out to be true, and not really what they were hoping for. Ouch, let's put some prayers in the comments for him. Imagine you're flying your drone above a dense forest, and suddenly you spot something strange lurking behind the tree. You decide to take a closer look, and this is what you see. Paranormal investigators, after watching the video, believe that the mysterious figure captured could be the well-known black-eyed girl, a presence reported several times in the small Cannock Chase community. What would you have done if a random drone started flying above your property? Well, this angry farmer clearly took the matter into his own hands. Get off my property, I have a gun. What do you think? Was it justified or not? Drone pilots may be annoying to a lot of people, but at least this drone pilot had the best comeback I've ever heard. To an angry Karen. Right objects in the rear-view mirror. They appear closer than they are. I wonder what went through this eagle's mind when a drone suddenly started flying beside it. What kind of prey is that? Here's why. It's a bad idea to try walking your dog with a drone-o. Oh my lord. Is it just me? Who can't get enough of this recurring fight? This time, though, the drone was a little bit more alert and escaped just in time. Do you remember? The killer clowns that terrorized the entire world and the internet in 2016. Well, this guy decided to take some cornfield footage with his drone for an Instagram video, but wait until you see the terrifying thing lurking inside it. Seems like hawks really do hate drones. Oh, hello there. Are you ready to die? Number. Then I'll come back later. And when this guy tried spying on his neighbors, it went horribly wrong. Imagine the awkward moment when he has to try and get it back. What do you think? Was this justified, or was the boyfriend overreacting? And why put a camera on a drone when you can just put yourself on to get the real-life view from the top? Why? Oh my God! And here's the budget-friendly version. And if it wasn't obvious already, don't try this at home. Maybe this robot waiter from China should be piloting the aircraft instead. Would you trust a robot like this to fly your plane? Let us know in the comments. Can you think of any manned aircraft capable of speeding through the forest like this? It's called a Jetson 1, and they want to make this guy's accessible to everyone. But of course the real question, would anyone even dare to fly it? And here's yet another unique drone, to say the least. This right here, not a situation you want to find yourself in? I'm starting to get the feeling that eagles really hate drones. If you buy a $3,000 drone, make sure to not do the first flight on a boat. No, whatever. Get it? Get it. If you're gonna film the world's fastest animal drone, make sure you have a fast one, or it might become a very expensive mistake. If you're gonna fly a drone, make sure not to mess with the wrong people, or else it could be a very costly mistake. I think your reaction to seeing this massive gator was just the same as the deer. I'm going to get my camera closing the door. What? The last thing you want to do is crash your new drone. But these people managed to save them just in time. Never mess with a golfer because they might suddenly score a hole in one. In temper. Drones are perfect for filming wildlife up close. But make sure not to get too close, or you might lose your drone altogether. Imagine a cat drone flying up to your window. What would your reaction be? Walter the dog really loves the sea, and nothing gets in his way when it's time to swim. I love it. It's one thing to dive several hundred feet beneath the surface, but to do it in only one breath is a whole other level. His name is Guilleminide, and he managed to hold his breath for 7 minutes and 42 seconds. How long can you hold your breath? Let us know down in the comments. I guess even goats can have a fun time. Okay, so playing and having fun, but this one little guy is just straight up bullying his poor friend. The phrase "you're cute when you're angry" could have been made for this tiny frog. From a distance, this bird might look real, but once you take a closer look, you suddenly realize it's full of metal and wires. Yes, this is actually a robot bird. Crazy, right? What do you do when a drone is stalking? Well, of course, you try to take it down. People flying like this is probably the reason why people hate them so much. Yet another win for the Hawks, who really aren't happy with drones invading their airspace. Some people just really hate drones. Don't have a ladder. Why not use a drone to put the light bulb in? You broke up? Yeah. Yeah. Did anyone spot Tom Cruise? Oh, come on, man. What would you say if I told you there's a drone that can even save lives? Yes, so. This is called an ambulance drone that can travel at 100 kilometers per hour, quickly transporting a defibrillator to someone suffering from a cardiac arrest. And since only 8% of people survive due to slow response times of emergency services, this drone really is a real-life superhero. And this dog is really terrified of drones, even if it's probably the tiniest one you've ever seen. But the big cats are not scared of them at all. And they quickly started hunting the electronic like it bird. Was prey. This train enthusiast just got a little too enthusiastic. Whoa, how close was that? Does anyone have a logical explanation for how 17? Yes, we counted. Men were able to fit into that tiny car. Clown car, maybe. This woman takes double jointed to a whole new level. Can't imagine. It'll be too long before she gets a call from Professor Xavier. Watch this. This is not my window. That's all ice. Just imagine how this will play out. If he drives out like this and gets pulled over by the cops. Cop, roll down your window, sir driver. Which one? Getting sick and tired of people asking God for a sign and then running off when he gives it to them. He's okay, by the way. That must have been a shocking experience. Cats had personality, but I didn't think they'd have kinks too. Okay, that was way too creepy. Here's a palette cleanser if she didn't like it. Wouldn't she run away? Even bigger is? I knew piranhas had sharp teeth, but I didn't realize they were this sharp. Guess this answers the question of what people were using before the scissors were invented. Did this actually happen? Please let me know in the comments. Video, hold on. OH, my God. No, we gotta go. Nothing to see here, just a dam. Deciding it didn't give a damn anymore. This hero needs to teach them fishing classes. Just watch how it withdraws the bait. In those moments when it attacks prey too big to catch. You clever bastard, you. It's either this lady is a humanoid robot designed for the sole purpose of making unbelievable trick shots, or that poker table has a green screen on it. What do you think? Pouring gasoline straight on the grill to spreading the fire across the lawn. And then your wife comes out to save the day by pointing out the obvious. I'll say this should be topping an Idiots of the Year compilation. What do you guys think? Haha. This is so... Who gave the Flintstones gasoline engines? Kids, this is How I Met Your Mother. Get back in here. No, this isn't the LA High. No fire explosion. This is just another day in Mother Russia. You appreciate some. Good to hear no one was harmed by the blast. This will never be me, because I'd be running the opposite direction, as fast as my legs can carry me. But hey, I guess skipping backwards works too. Now here is an utterly sensible way to approach any situation that looks fraught with serious danger. These guys were just seconds away from being blown to bits. Thankfully, none of them got hurt. And for some weird reason, not even the solar panels. An innocent play day in the backyard could have gotten very ugly, very fast if it wasn't for Dad's super reflexes. These cats are so unbelievable. Now, I get where the term copycat comes from. When a video starts with a llama and a kid, you know it can only end one way. What is going on right now? Holy. That's unbelievable. It's one thing to stick an unbelievable landing, like a pro, but it's another thing entirely for a pilot to navigate traffic better than most road users. Awesome. Wow, what are the odds these lions are getting? Really picky with their meals? Oh, there's a deal itself. All right. A crystal clear flood is weird. A crystal clear flood with fish swimming is even weirder. Oh my God, it's fish. There's literal fish, oh my God. Rare footage from the first real-life fairy sighting. Wonder what Isaac Newton will make of this. Not every day you see a large blue whale in real life. This dude was ready to drown us to capture those incredible moments. Totally worth it. Still waters, check. Tranquil scenery, check. Looks like every set for a therapeutic fishing trip. Uh-huh. Well, that wasn't in the plan. This guy has 9 lives, but who needs when your guardian angel is great at their job? What is dead may never die. Am I the only one who heard the carfish scream? Icicles are notoriously difficult to get rid of. Sometimes you're able to get rid of the ice, and sometimes your roof goes with it. Holy shit. Let's solve that. I guess I've won. But at what cost? No rumor is the scooter had been spinning for 45 hours straight before they figured out a clever way to get it under control. Guess there's a new version of rock scissors in town shovel scooter blanket. It suffocates scooter to death, obviously. That awkward moment when the cliff opposite you collapses and you realize you're standing on something just like it. Perfectly captured. The demolition of a single skyscraper. So, watching 3 of them get demolished at the same time feel like a once-in-a-lifetime moment. I hope the people of the city have their masks ready for all the debris coming their way. Just when you think you've mastered the art of slick closing a garage door, it tries to take your life. Aha. The way his dog stood, quite literally on business, is my favorite vid from this hilarious "How dare you leave without me" moment. We finally found the perfect copycats. These cats do everything at the exact same time. Good thing Schrodinger didn't come across this duo. What a dream come true for our canine friend. With this many balls at his court, he's definitely calling all the shots now. Do think he had been receiving noise, complaints from the neighbors all this time. This isn't unbelievable because it's strange. It's unbelievable because of how much effort it took to do something this stupid. If I saw mystery water rushing out of a tree drinking, it would definitely not be my first reaction. Ever seen a blind guy skating before? Apparently they're better than us. Fuck. Off.